Inside this enormous brewery, carefully selected natural ingredients begin their journey toward becoming a clear golden lager. The recipe uses 4 essential ingredients: malted barley, pure water, hops, and Heineken's distinctive A yeast. High-quality malted barley arrives at the brewery, where every shipment is carefully recorded before entering production. Technicians examine the barley's moisture, purity, and consistency, ensuring it meets the brewery's strict quality standards. Approved malt is transferred into sealed silos, protecting every grain from moisture, contamination, and environmental changes. Because water forms most of the lager, its purity and mineral balance are carefully monitored before brewing. The malt passes through cleaning equipment that removes dust, stones, and other unwanted particles before milling. Precision rollers gently crack the malt kernels, exposing their starch while keeping the outer husks mostly intact. The freshly milled malt, called grist, travels through sealed pipes into the brewery's automated cooking system. Inside the mash tun, crushed malt combines with heated water to begin releasing its natural sugars. The mash remains at carefully controlled temperatures, creating ideal conditions for natural enzymes to become active. These enzymes gradually convert the malt's starches into fermentable sugars needed during the later fermentation stage. Once conversion is complete, the mash travels through sealed pipes into a specialized vessel called a lauter tun. Inside the lauter tun, malt husks form a natural filter separating sweet wort from the spent grain. Heated water gently rinses the grain bed, recovering additional sugars without extracting harsh or unwanted flavors. The clarified wort enters a large brew kettle, where heat will develop stability, aroma, and balanced flavor. A controlled boil sterilizes the wort and prepares the golden liquid to receive its essential hop character. Precisely measured hop extract adds gentle bitterness, a refreshing aroma and balance to the developing lager. The hot wort enters a whirlpool, where circular motion separates hop particles and unwanted protein sediment. Clear wort is rapidly cooled to the precise temperature required for a safe and controlled fermentation. Sterile air is introduced into the cooled wort, providing oxygen needed for healthy early yeast development. In a sterile laboratory, Heineken's distinctive A yeast is carefully propagated and tested before entering production. At the correct temperature, A yeast joins the cooled wort and begins transforming it naturally into beer. The mixture enters horizontal fermentation tanks, providing a broad surface area suitable for the distinctive yeast. During fermentation, yeast converts natural sugars into alcohol, carbon dioxide, and characteristic aromatic flavor compounds. Technicians continuously monitor temperature, pressure, time, and yeast activity to maintain consistency in every production batch. When primary fermentation ends, the yeast is separated, leaving young beer ready for slow, controlled maturation. The young lager enters chilled maturation tanks, where time gradually improves its smoothness, aroma, and balance. The complete brewing journey takes approximately 28 days, allowing the lager to develop its distinctive character. After maturation, careful filtration removes remaining particles and gives the beer its clear, brilliant golden appearance. Laboratory specialists test the finished lager's color, clarity, aroma, flavor, carbonation, and alcohol content, only beer meeting every quality. Requirement is released from the storage tanks to the packaging. Line empty green glass bottles enter the automated line and undergo careful inspection for damage or contamination. Powerful. Rinsing equipment thoroughly cleans each bottle with filtered water before the filling process begins. The clean bottles move beneath precision filling valves, receiving equal amounts of chilled golden lager. Automated capping machines immediately seal every filled bottle, protecting carbonation, freshness, and product quality. High-speed cameras inspect each bottle's fill level, cap position, glass condition, and overall appearance. Approved bottles receive their labels and production codes while moving continuously along the synchronized conveyor. Finished bottles are arranged into cartons, sealed, stacked on pallets, and wrapped securely for transportation. The completed lager leaves the brewery for distribution, concluding a carefully controlled journey from barley to bottle.